to control the final bit of brightness, I'm going to go back to the particle gradient cloud, and I'm going to set the intensity values of the various gradient inputs. So I'm going to stretch out some of these values a little more. So actually that's a little too much. You'll notice as I stretch the gradient on the per particle input, so again this is the effect of this fractal scalar on the entire gradient, I'm really kind of pumping up those colors. So I'm going to actually take the intensity and influence of that fractal scalar, the clamp factors I've set, and really kind of tone them down a little bit. So again, having very minimal influence at this point. Again, let me just jump back to the first couple of frames here. And if I lower that intensity a bit more, let's see if I go to about 1.5 on the end point of the gradient. The influence, say to 0.05. Maybe I'll increase that contrast again. Okay, I think I kind of like what's going on there. That's not a bad looking explosion at all. If I move later on through the life of the explosion, let me just pull out a little bit here. I'm just going to take a couple of snapshots of what's going on. There's definitely fuel in this fire. I'll try one last little tweak here. See if it makes much of a difference. By reducing the gradient, I get a little bit more of the heat coming through. I'm just going to move through the render a little bit further. So I could definitely change the color of the points in the gradient at this point. There's a little too much orange. And at this point we should almost be completely dissipated. Okay, so there's still a little bit of work to do.